Michigan.
That's it.
That's it. That's all there is to it. Hey, speaking of Tony, before he gets up here and says something ignorant again, our buddy, he and the Faith Christian Men's Ministry are collecting hams for the holidays. Remember, they gave away turkeys for Thanksgiving, and now they're collecting money or hams themselves to give away to those less fortunate. They're going to deliver on December the 22nd, I believe. 21st, 22nd. So we need to know, he needs to know, if you want to help out. Here's how you can do that. You can go to our PayPal account and you can donate money for ham. Make sure that you designate that it's for Christmas hams, so we make sure that Tony gets the money at Faith Christian. Or you can just tell us in an inbox or write in the comments that you want to donate a ham, and we'll get with you and make sure that Tony gets the ham.
Yeah, I have no idea how much a ham costs, but I know one of the followers gave about $50, and that probably opened up a door for maybe 2 hams, Tony. I'm not sure, 2 or 3 hams. So please make sure you give all you can, and just we'll make sure that we'll let the precious people know that you were a supporter.
Okay. Reminder once again that Kaywood Auto is sponsoring a toy drive. They're filling up a Honda Ridgeline truck. Actually, I think they've got 2 trucks filled now. They're probably working on their 3rd. I told Ted Barrett, I said, you're going to need more than 1 truck. And of course he said, well, we got plenty of trucks around here that we can stuff. So he's they're probably on truck number. Ted, let us know how many trucks you got filled up.
Absolutely.
Now they're collecting these. Whoops, hold on a second.
He went. Yeah, he's making coffee back there, guys.
Yeah, I want to make sure it was bubbling over. I didn't want to make sure that it bubbled over. So,
see, look, Pepperette.
There's Pepperette. So Kaywood Auto is sponsoring this toy drive. They want slightly used or brand new toys for kids. They're doing so by supporting the Me Time Ministry.
Me Time, you remembered.
Well, that's because I wrote it down.
Yeah, I'm sure. Martha's Ministry.
And they're going to be giving away those toys at a Christmas party on December 16th at Colonial Woods. So if you're going to participate and give a slightly used toy or a brand new toy, you need to get that done soon. Take it up to Kaywood Auto. Old Newsboys. We gotta find. They have a Facebook presence. We gotta find their Facebook presence and post it on our comments here so that people can get to it. Because from there you can go to their website and donate. I don't believe the guys and gals will be out hawking newspapers and accepting donations this weekend. I think they only do that one weekend, and then from that point on, they rely on people to find them and make the donations. Their goal is 70 grand. They meet it almost every year, so let's do what we can to help out the old newsboy. What's this? What did Roger say? Is that your bride, Joe? Yeah, it's my bride. She's hiding back here. Gary Rogers said hello, honey.
I'm sure he heard you.
Yeah, Gary, Stacy said hello. Oh, my good friend Sue Battle. She's the gal that she's the mother of Addie Battle, who we helped out up in Cass City. Yeah. Yep. So she's watching this morning. I know she's up early all the time. She got like all kinds of people she's got to get ready to get going and stuff. Who is Billy Peepsqueak anyway? I don't know who Billy is. Billy, can you tell us like who you really are? Because I don't know who you are. I've seen you on my stream, but I don't know who you are. So if you can just let us know who you really are, that would be great.
That's funny.
What else do we have for good news?
Well, Monique said good morning as well. Hello. All right, so we have the Metro Soul Band will be ringing in the new year, December 31st. Coming all the way down the street at Connor Street Pub, 2326 Connor Street, Fort Huron, Michigan. This will be the salt, pepper, extraordinary New Year's Eve bash. I'm telling you guys, it's going to be an amazing deal. The menu, there will be light hors d'oeuvres, 3-meat buffet, banquet style, right?
Yep.
There'll be a champagne toast and pizza at midnight.
Yeah, we don't want people to leave there loaded, so we want to make sure we feed them pizza.
Correct. And so it's going to be $60 per person, 6:30 to 1 a.m. It's going to be an amazing time, guys.
Now listen, I've watched the Metro Soul Band several times. My wife and I. In fact, they were the final band that played at the Music Fest this year at
Knoxville.
Knoxville during the NAACP Field Days and Southside Coalition Music Fest. They are for real. You don't want to miss them. And you know what? This is one of the few, if in fact it may be the only New Year's Eve parties that I've seen advertised that has a real band. Everyone else is using a DJ. Now there's nothing wrong with DJs, don't get me wrong. But it's far better to have a live band.
Live band.
This is a 5-piece band, female vocalist who she just knocks your socks off. So it's a good time. You can get tickets from me, or you can get them from Counter Street Pub. We're going to be pushing this and I got to tell you that there's a limit of how many tickets we're selling because the facility isn't like humongous. So we want this to be an intimate party. And Pepper are going to be there. So if you want to hang out with Salt and Pepper on New Year's Eve, and all of our friends, including Pepperette.
Yeah, Pepperette.
Yeah, she's over there making peanut butter sandwiches right now for our grandson. Anyway, you'll want to get to this event. We'll tell you more about it, and we'll actually post this if we're able to on our page. And if you'll need tickets, you can contact me. You can inbox us, or my phone number is going to be on the flyer. So, what else we got to talk about good news-wise?
I'm trying to think, is there anything else positive going on? Well, we did find out that DTE is actually sponsoring Cleveland for some of the coats that were needed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so they're actually in process of getting everything that needs to be done. Yesterday we had a great discussion about what was going on. We found that there was 2 alumni that gave, and I think they came to the school when the school wasn't in session, but they're figuring all that out, and everything's working out, and the kids at Cleveland will have coats.
Okay.
So it's all happening. So that is some great, amazing news.
Yeah, it was kind of a goofy situation. We weren't quite sure what was going on there. I mean, you originally started out helping them, and then you got me. Well, then it became a Salt and Pepper thing.
Yeah, salt,
Pepper.
so.
And somehow or another, other people got involved, and somebody didn't make the commitment they were supposed to make, and it got all messed up.
Yeah, but that's why we are always here to try to do what we can to make a difference.
Yep. Well, things will happen like that sometimes. The other thing I should mention is the Stone Soup Food Bank is really doing a wonderful job here in our community. Last Friday they sponsored, Sturgis Memorial Church sponsored a food giveaway, and all the food was donated for that giveaway by Stone Soup, the food bank here in Port Huron. They're also located in Lapeer. Their main branch is in Lapeer. They've opened up a branch now in Port Huron, and they're supporting pantries in the greater Port Huron, St. Clair County area. And at some point, we're going to move up the lake into Sanilac and Huron County to support the pantries up there as well. So they're going to be here again on December the 21st for another drop-off to food pantries. And then if there's anything beyond what the food pantries take, we'll open it up to the public so they can come and pick stuff up. You were there. You saw all the good-looking food.
Oh, yeah. And so the beauty is we've had a great partnership with the center of Port Huron.
Yes.
Diane Slingerland. She is like the guru over there. The pastor over there is Guy Lynch, and they're really making this whole deal work, and it's an amazing deal. So anytime you need emergency food or support or assistance, 9 times out of 10, and you're in St. Clair County or close to the area, you need to go to the center of Port Huron. They have almost everything you need, from counseling to possibly, the health department at some point maybe.
Yeah, the health department's going to be there after the first of the year. They'll have a clinic there. So.
Yep, and so everything you can need is going to be there at First Congregational. Center of Port Huron.
Yeah, and the other thing that's going to be available after the first year is diabetes education classes, sponsored by Michigan State University Extension.
Wow.
My good friend Chris Schwartzengruber, and I believe her colleague Kathy Newkirk are going to be there teaching diabetes education classes. So that's a sorely needed educational program that a lot of people in our community need. With the obesity rate jacked up out of its mind, diabetes is becoming prevalent in our society. So we need to teach people how to maintain and control their diets and get themselves back to better health without sticking them in an arm every day with whatever stuff and taking pills and things. So we'll talk more about that.
So, final thoughts?
Final thoughts. I'm traveling today to Grand Rapids in the wind and probably in the snow. So I would appreciate y'all keeping me in your thoughts and prayers as I travel to Grand Rapids. And I'll be back Thursday, but I'll be connecting with Pepper remotely every morning. So you stay tuned and we'll be on.
That'll be amazing. And so my final thought is, if you do something and you fail, make sure you fail big.
Huh?
Make sure you fail big. Because one thing that happens in our lives is that we don't take big enough risks. And you never know what you could truly accomplish. But if you do fail, make sure you put everything into it so if you know if it really works or not. It is never a good reason to fail because you didn't try hard enough. But remember, if you try hard enough, you never really fail. You just found one of the ways that didn't work.
Exactly. Learning experience.
Absolutely.
I like that thought. So,
remember, guys, stay out these streets.
Peace.